Everybody's Dean, and I wanted to talk to you today about selling skills and selling technology or an intangible item. And this is true, my main focus is in the wireless industry and telecom industry, where we help companies save money on their major expenses like their internet, phone service. And for consumers, I help a lot of people save money on their wireless bills. But I want to help you with something I've learned over the years when I'm talking to companies or individuals about their rate plans. And I want you to avoid the mistake that a lot of people make, and that is when you hear somebody paying, if they've got two phones and they're paying $220 a month, your first instinct is like, man, wow, that's crazy. Are you happy with that? Or if it's a company like I've got one of my friends' companies pays $700 a month for DSL and 9 phone lines, where we could go in with charter cable at, 50 times the speed of internet and the same amount of lines, of course, for about half that, and save $4,000 a year. My first instincts are to say, man, are you crazy? And that's what rubs the customer the wrong way. What you want to do when you're selling technology or selling wireless, or if you're in SolarBay, you're selling SolarBay, is you want to tell them, look, are you happy with what you're paying? Are you open to saving any money, instead of making them feel bad about what they're doing? And it's easy to do because you're like, wow, there is a better way, man. Beat them over the head with it, but that's the wrong thing to do. Just ease your way into the savings and make it their idea. People are proud of the decisions they've made in the past in most cases, and if you put them down, it starts the conversation off in a bad way. So what I would recommend is just start asking questions instead of selling. If you feel like you're selling somebody on your solutions with any product, if you feel like you're pushing and moving them in a direction they don't want to go in, start asking questions like, okay, well, are you happy with what you're doing? Are you open to saving any money? I can leave it there where it is. Sounds like you got a decent deal. And that's just called negative reverse selling, where you build somebody up and you make it their idea, and you get them to where you want them to go. And that is your object. And my goal is not to get a sale necessarily. It's to help that customer and, find a way to break them, get them out of their contracts. And that's a big one in the wireless business and the telecom business. And you want to think along the lines of annual savings. If they're saving $1,200 a year, put it in their mind, what could you do with an extra $1,200 a year, or $2,400 over the next 2 years? What would that do for you? What would you spend that money on? And it takes an intangible item and puts it in the form of a vacation, in the form of a new phone, or just cutting costs in general that everybody's looking to do right now. So I hope that helps out. Don't put people down. Don't make fun of them. I know you're not trying to, but that's the way it appears. So I do hope that helps. Ease your way into letting them down easy, if you will. Like the song Billy Currington. But anyway, hope that tip helps you sell more intangible or more technology items, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, everybody.